Figure out how to. There we go. Okay, cool. I figured out how to unmute myself. Challenge one done. Okay, cool. So, guys, welcome and congratulations on being here. Like, I know that there are a bazillion opportunities. There are a bazillion coaches today, although it feels like there's a bazillion coaches today. I feel like everyone and their mother, even 5-year-olds, are the newest influencers in fitness and nutrition these days. Like, it seems like everyone out there on the internet knows how to help everyone. I don't know if anybody else feels like that, but that's what it feels like to me. Like every time I turn around, there's a new freaking fitness coach, and everybody has the answer to solve everyone else's problem. I don't know if that's just me, but anyway, so I just want to say thank you for spending your time with me tonight, for being here, and I want to congratulate you for also raising your hand because this is going into a time where I got to be honest with you, most people get lazy, right? Like most people, when it's coming into the warmer weather, and I know some people, Mother Nature is throwing kind of weird things at you, and there's still people like Nicole who are sending me like ice storms, and there's people that are up north that are like, oh my God, Mother Nature, like, what did we do wrong to you? And it's still snowing, and I know that there's those things. However, in the the general population, most people are going the other way. Okay. So I just want to congratulate you guys for not doing that and for raising your hand and for being here. And I think it's a big deal. And a lot of times we don't give ourselves enough credit for these things. And I just want to make sure that I do that for you guys. Okay. So I just want to go through real quick how this is going to go, give you a brief overview of how the challenge is going to go. We're in obviously a 14-day Shred for Summer Challenge, which is what we've titled it. I thought that was nice because obviously we're right around the corner now where everybody's like, oh shit, I was maybe a little bit lazy in the winter. Oh no, I ate a couple extra cupcakes. Oh no, the croissants got to me. I couldn't say no. And now all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, it's time to get in a bikini again. Oh, I know that's how I feel. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time for me to put on the two-piece. Kind of scary. I know. Listen, they wear those bungees in England, right? Like I'm allowed to do what I want. It's to 2025. Okay. Don't judge me. And we'll just leave it at that. But in all seriousness, a lot of people come into this point and they're like, oh crap, I can't believe it's already summer. Vacations are coming up. We seriously want to go to the beach. We want to look and feel our best. And I'm hoping that we can lay the foundation and the groundwork for you guys to get a jump start on where you're going to be. Now, I'm a very realistic, down to earth person. Anyone who's been around me long enough knows I am not going to promise you the world because that is not how this works. Okay. We can make a lot of progress over 14 days. You can 100% absolutely feel better by the end of 14 days. Is that going to be the end all be all? No. Are you going to completely flip your life and all of a sudden have six-pack abs? Fuck no. Not going to happen like that. Okay? It just doesn't work like that. We have to be realistic, but I promise you, we've done a lot of challenges, and I am really freaking proud of Heather and myself. Like, we have spent a lot of time, we have pulled a lot of resources for you guys, and we are probably going to overload you with more resources and stuff that than you even know what to do with. Like, you're going to have enough tools to pull from that it's going to take you way past this challenge. Like that, I can promise you that we will do for you. We will over deliver. We will provide you value. And I am going to help you and give you so much stuff. Like I'm almost like smacking myself and being like, holy crap, I can't believe we're doing this for free. Like literally can't believe that we're doing this challenge for free. Okay, so that's what we're going to do during this call. We're going to break this down. We're going to let you know some of the resources. We're going to let you know how it works. We're going to let you know how it's structured, what to expect, We're going to throw out some bonuses. We're going to give some prizes away, like we talked about, right? Like I got some cool prizes here. I got some cool prizes here. Like I told you, I gave you enough information. I gave you enough emails. I gave you enough text messages. You're probably like, holy crap, Jesse, like stop spamming me. But I just wanted to make sure that you knew that you needed to be on this damn call so we could give you stuff and make sure that you were set up. Cool? So that's how we're going to kind of go about this, okay? But I first want to, before we get into that, I want to just address the elephant in the room. And I want to ask you guys, how many of you have been on some sort of challenge before? Just type into the chat and let me know. Just type me. Like you've been on a challenge, you've done a challenge, you've been through some sort of 7-day thing, 14-day thing. Like you've been there, you've done it. Okay. Yes, me, too many to count, me. Okay. The chat just keeps going. So it's safe to say that majority of us have obviously been down this road before. And like what we got to think about is if that's the case, and we know that, we've done the 7-day, we've done the 14-day, we've done this before, we can probably identify that that's not a sustainable thing to shoot for, right? Like, we don't just want to say, okay, 14 days are going to change our life. 7 days are going to change our life. If I do this, magical cleanse or magical detox, or I drink the magic tea with the mushrooms and the fairy tale leaves and all of that, I drink the celery juice, or God knows what else is out there. But like, I think it's safe to say that we all know that those are not sustainable, right? Can we all agree to that? That like those types of approaches are not sustainable. And if they were to work, you probably wouldn't be here right now again on another challenge. Fair? Yeah. Like you'd probably be living your life. You'd probably be already basking. You'd be rubbing lotion all over your six pack, like, because it would feel good to you, right? Like you would already be there if those worked. Yes? Okay. So here's what I want to know next, and type it into the chat for me. I just want to know, what is your actual goal for this challenge? Like, just share it with me. Like, is it fat loss? Is it I want to be leaner? Is it I want more energy? Is it I want to be better for my kids? I want to show up as a better mom, better grandma, better grandpa. Like, what is it that you're looking for right now? Gain momentum, fat loss, complete it for one, have more energy and fat loss, more energy, better sleep, weight loss, energy, learn how to focus on me and my health, fat loss, leaner, more energy. Okay. Better sleep, focus, love it. Okay. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is that to you? How important is that to you that you like 10 is like I desperately need this for me. I need this for my family. 1 is like, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just here. I'm doing it. Like I just say I want it and I'm just doing it. What is it for you? 10, 10, 8, 10. 9. Okay. So that's awesome. So this is pretty important to everybody. 8, 8s, 9s, 10s, like high up on the chart. Awesome. Amazing. The next question I have for you is, How confident are you in achieving that goal? How confident are you in achieving that goal of fat loss, more energy, clarity, mental focus? Like, same thing. 1 to 10. 10 is like, I'm completely confident in myself. I know that I can do it. I got this. I got it all figured out. I got all the answers. Like, I'm good to go. How confident are you? And be honest. And remember, we've already identified the fact that majority of you on this call have already done a challenge. You've already done some sort of diet. You've probably lost the weight and gained it back already again. How many of you have been there? Right. A lot of the higher numbers, it's funny, are clients of mine that like have the tools, have the weekly check-ins, have the workouts, have the things going, right? If I had the answers, wouldn't, yes, thank you, right? Amazing. I love it. Listen, if we're not honest with ourselves, what's the point? Like, what's the point? What's the point? Like, you got to be real with yourself. Like, that's one of the most important things is like, and it's okay to be like, look, like, I'm not confident. If you were, again, I don't know why you'd sign up, to be honest with you. Like, why would you need extra? If you had it figured out and you're cracking the code and you're smashing it, and you're ripped and you're ready and you're waking up with freaking energy every day and you're bouncing off the walls like I am at 3:30 in the morning and you're still like that at 9 o'clock at night. And like Heather can testify, she knows. I literally send her fucking messages at 3:30 in the morning. I'm like, hey, wake up. Do, 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 do. She's up too. You guys see her? She's up at 3:15. We're talking to each other. Like, it's stupid. Right? Like, so you gotta be real with yourself. Okay. And you know, the reality is, guys, is that it's not going to happen. Like, we're not going to create sustainable change. We're not going to create lasting change unless we figure out a way to bridge the gap. Unless we figure out a way to get you from where you're at to where you want to go, which is typically like how this works. Like, we're here right now. Hi, I'm Jesse. This is where my life is. If I fast forward, this is where I'd like my life to be. Fat loss, more energy, more confidence, better family person, better mental focus, clarity, energy. Like, and then there's that bridge that's missing in the middle. For most people, that's the problem, right? And we try to fill that void of where we are to where we want to be with short-term answers. And based off of what you all have already shared with me, short-term answers aren't the answer. Like, doing another 7-day fucking juice cleanse is not going to get you there. Like, you do realize that all you're losing is water and muscle, right? You're not losing fat. Like, it's just not happening. You're losing the same water and muscle over and over again. And that's the reason you're putting it back on every time you stop. Every time you do something else short term, that's the problem. And I'd really, really love for this time for you guys not to leave it to chance. I'd really love for you not to leave it to chance. Because if you do that, you're just going to end up in the same place again. Fair? So before we dive in, I just want to share an opportunity with you, if that's okay. Is it okay for me to share an opportunity with you guys? If it's not, totally cool. We'll move on. We'll just keep going. But I just want to share an opportunity for you if it's okay. So just do me a favor, type in I've already see some yeses, one yes. Like, let me know, because if it's not, I'm just going to go. Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, cool. I don't want you to slip anymore. I don't want you to keep starting over. Some of you have been doing this for literally a decade or more. Some of you just keep going into these roundabout things. Like, I'm looking at this call and I'm seeing some of you that I've known for a while now that like, you're like, holy shit, is Jesse talking to me right now? Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes. Yes, you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Right? Like, you've done this over and over and over again. And I don't want you to keep slipping into the same thing. So I want to offer you literally one-on-one support. I want to offer you accountability. I want to take the guesswork out of everything for you. And I want to offer you the opportunity to work together on a deeper level so you don't have to keep starting over again. So you don't keep losing the same 10 pounds over and over and over again. And I have something for you that's literally only for people on this call. So I really feel bad for people that aren't on this call. Like, I told you there was going to be extra, and this is just the beginning. Like, this isn't even getting into the free shit I'm giving away. This is like, actually, I'm going to do that right now. Like, I just want to know if you're really serious, and those of you that are like, yes, I'm really committed. I really, really want to make this happen. I want to offer you a free month of coaching, one-on-one coaching, which is nutrition, fitness. You get my apps, you get my check-ins, you get my videos, you get my resources, you get my freaking vault. How many things do we have in the vault right now, Heather? Like, access to stuff that I think some people even forget about.
I believe there's over 160 resources
Over
in there right now.
160 different freaking resources. You get my brain that's been doing this for 25 years. Like, I don't know if any of you have seen my last post. I just did a decade celebration. Like, I pretty much look the same as I did a decade ago. And if you want me to go further, I can go further. I can show you further. It's not changed. No restriction, no crazy diets. I still eat chocolate chip muffins. I still have croissants. I still get to go out with my little man. I still get to go on date nights. I don't fear food. Heather will tell you, she's been out to breakfast with me. Like, I tried to get her to eat some stuff, and she still, I had to chisel away and be like, it's okay. It's okay. The croissant's not going to kill you. I'm looking at some other clients on here that have already broken through this mold. And if you're committed to it, I want to offer you the free month of coaching. There is obviously something that comes with it. Like, you have to commit, because 1 month is not going to, again, we've already identified, like, just like 14 days is not going to change your life. Like, 1 month is not going to flip everything for you. It doesn't work like that. I'm not going to lie to you. It takes time, but I promise you, it's a lot faster than you think. And the results on the opposite end will make you a very, very happy person. Right, Gretchen? Gretchen can tell you. Handful of people on this call can tell you. And if you're interested in that, I want you to text the word committed to this number. Heather, can you drop this number in the chat for me, please? It's 617-202-2024. 617-202-2024. It's in the chat. There's no pressure. You are not saying that you are taking this offer. You're not saying that. You're just saying, I'm committed. Like, I'm committed to making this time different. I'm done with the games. Like, I'm done feeling like shit. I'm done not looking in the mirror and feeling like myself. So text the word committed. I'm going to be right back. I got to grab a drink, but text the word committed to 617-202-2024. I'll be right back, and then we're going to break down the rest of this and call it a night. Right back. Okay. Hopefully everyone's staying hydrated. Amazing. Okay. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay. So there's a lot of you that committed. Congratulations. I'm seriously proud of you. I don't know if it matches the number of everyone that we have. However, a lot of you are stepping up. And again, remember, this is not that you're saying, yes, Jesse, I'm committing to, hiring you. Like, you're just committing to saying, this time is different. I'm open to have a chat to see if this is something that makes sense for me. Gretchen, you are absolutely already committed. You are fucking beyond the committed thing. If anybody wants an example of how to change your life, follow Gretchen. 100%. So again, guys, the last thing I'll tell you is if you didn't text, I just want you to think. I like to refer to this as like the mirror test. Some of you are going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to look yourself in the mirror and you're going to go, I'm really freaking proud of myself. I'm proud of myself because I'm stepping up to the plate. I'm not running anymore. I'm not hiding anymore. I'm committing to myself. And you got to learn to commit to yourself. I have wasted decades of my life running the opposite direction, and I promise you, it will absolutely not get you where you need to get to. And I regret the fact that I didn't step up and commit to myself earlier. So, no hard feelings. If you didn't commit, that's fine. I'm still going to go all out. If you know anything about me, like I will serve you at 150 fucking percent. That is just the way that I roll. I will smash this challenge with you. I will be here. You will see my pretty face every single day. Somehow, some way, some shape, some form, I will be in your ear. You will think at the end, what would Jesse do? So if you didn't do it, one last chance, 617-202-2024. Just pop in there. I'm committed. And we'll go from there. Okay. Before we dive into this, I just want to know real quick who in here referred someone to this challenge and that person signed up. If that's you, just type me with the number of people that you referred and let me know how many people signed up. Amy, make sure you get the ones in the back, the far back. There you go, girl. You got it. Yep. Yep. That's the one the doctor yells at me about back there. Yep. I'm going to teach you something about toothpaste too that I just learned from a functional medicine doctor. Most of our toothpaste that we use sucks and it's actually decaying our teeth. What? Who knew? After 46 years, I finally learned the right toothpaste to use. Look up this one called FYGG. It will blow your minds. Kathleen referred a bunch, not sure who signed up. Okay, so if you did, Myra, awesome, thank you. 2, amazing. Kathleen, I know you had some people in the group. They didn't answer questions. I'm not sure if they did the challenge, but if you know who you referred and you know names, send them to Heather. she can cross-reference the people for you, and whoever had the most, we did a challenge for you. Everybody got a text message. So you all had, it was all fair game. And I told you that the person who got the most amount of people, mind you, we have what, 17 people on this call. There's over 30 people. I think there's close to 40 people registered for the challenge. So there's a lot of people missing out, unfortunately. But the person who does that, I am going to send you a $60 tub of one of my favorite proteins. This is Level 1 Formula 1 protein. I'm going to send this to you. It's Informed Sport certified. It's NSF certified, which means it is banned and tested, third-party tested. You will not get any banned substances whatsoever. I give this brand to my children. This is how safe it is. And it tastes freaking amazing. And this particular one, Formula 1, is specifically formulated for post-workout. So it's a very fast absorbing protein that's specifically made to activate muscle protein synthesis after you're done beating the hell out of yourself in the gym, doing body weight, bands, whatever the case may be. So whoever that is, I will send this to you. Heather will do the work. She'll let me know. We'll reach out to you. We will get your address, and this will be coming in the mail to you. Cool? So congratulations to whoever that is. Okay, prize number 1. Done. Just like I told you. We got more to go, though, don't we? Yes, we do. But that's going to be at the end. Okay. We're going to have 3 winners, right? 3 winners, did we say? Are we giving away 3? Shit. God, we're giving away that stuff, and we're doing this for free. You and I got to have a chat on the side. You talk to me into this shit. Okay.
Well, and everybody's getting a couple of prizes, too, that's just for being here on the call.
More.
I'm working on one of them as we speak.
Okay. So here's how this is going to go. Every day for 14 days, pay attention. Every day for 14 days, you're going to get a morning message from me. Don't worry. It's very simple. It's going to show up in our Facebook group. If you are not part of our Facebook group yet, I don't know why you're not part of the Facebook group. Be a part of the Facebook group. Okay? Heather, maybe you is there a way you could possibly drop the link into the chat? Is that possible? Okay. So Heather's going to work on that. She's going to drop the link into the chat. If you're not part of our private Facebook group, please be in that group. You're going to get a morning message from me. That's set. There it is right there. You're going to get a morning message from me at 6:30. It's going to come in there. Don't worry. If you're not up, you can listen to it anytime you want. It's 6:30 my time, which is 6:30 Eastern. So obviously I know some of you are on West Coast and there's different time zones and whatever. Listen to it whenever you want. It's just a simple message that kind of directs you to what the objective is for the day. You're also going to be getting a daily email. I know it seems like a lot, but I told you I'm going to overwhelm you with value, and your job is to pick and choose what's going to serve you best. Okay? So every day you're going to get an email for 14 days. I think almost every day, correct me if I'm wrong, Heather, but almost every day we have another guide and tool that we're going to give to you guys.
I believe it's every other-ish day.
Every
so you're
other,
getting like 7 or 8
day. So
tools
a minimum
in
of at
addition
least
to
7,
this.
you're going to get a free guide or a free tool. This is about how to meal plan, about how to prep. This is about how to do workouts. This is about living protein first. I forgot what other ones we put in there, but it's stuff like that. Okay. And then you're also going to get a reminder text at the end of the day that's going to coincide with the message of the day. So you get an email, you get the text, but we're going to help you and be there to support you every single day. Okay? Make sense? That's the goal of this. This particular challenge is really more about you overcoming your own self. There's no like, I got to do my steps every day. There's no, I got to do my protein every day. I'm going to give you the fundamentals. We're going to give you extra tools to help you. It's one of these free things that we're going to throw in here for you guys that I'm going to really hook you up and help make sure that you get very quick wins literally within the first 7 days. And this comes down to a nutrition hack. You see, at the end of the day, you can work out as much as you want, as long as you want, as hard as you want. I'm willing to bet there's some of you in here that probably work out way too freaking much, actually. And you're going to the gym and you're working out every day, but it doesn't look like it. It might not feel like it. And that's because your nutrition's not on point. And you've all heard the saying, like, you can't outwork a bad diet. Has anybody heard that before? Like, you can't outwork a bad diet. Now, this does not mean that you got to restrict. This doesn't mean you got to go keto. It doesn't mean you got to go carnivore. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean you can't have a Reese's. It doesn't mean you can't have a chocolate chip cookie. It just means that you have to understand your specific energy balance. People say to me all the time, well, Jesse, what do you eat? I go, it doesn't fucking matter what I eat because my food is your poison. Unless you are a competitive endurance athlete who trains like a madman and has done that for the last 2 decades of your life, you're not like me. So what I eat is probably going to turn you into a baby elephant. Like, you don't want to eat what I eat. You're going to be a balloon. Your metabolism can't keep up with mine. And that's not because I'm better than you. It's just because I know the game. This is my life. This is what I study. This is what I do. Like, I am in control of my metabolism. It is not in control of me. And once you get control of it, oh boy. Oh, does it get fun, right, Gretchen? Oh, yeah. Life gets fun at that point in time because you can do whatever you want for the most part. Cool? So we have to remember that when it comes to nutrition, okay, there's a psychological approach to this. And this whole concept of work out more, eat less, it's the stupidest thing in the world. It is the stupidest thing in the world, and I appreciate that that's what you guys have probably learned because that's what marketing has taught us. But that's the opposite of what we do. It is not about work out more and eat less, okay? So it's not even necessarily about, we have to just shift from the restriction mindset of eating less and focus more on protein-centric living. So write that down if you've never heard that. The one thing that I want you to focus on is being protein-centric. If I can get you to do anything at all to shift your life, one of the most powerful things that you can do is to make sure that you are getting in enough quality protein every single day. And why is that so important? Because protein is amino acids. And you as a human being, whether you're an elite athlete or you're somebody looking to lose 250 plus pounds, you are made up of amino acids. Your eyes, your heart, your lungs, your everything is amino acids. And protein is 20 amino acids joined together by these little things called peptides. We're not going down a science route, don't worry. I'm just giving you the basics. You cannot store amino acids. You cannot store them. You can, however, store carbs and fats. So it is crucial that you get in protein every single day. Most people that come to me, I say, how much protein do you eat? And they guess. And then I prove them very wrong. And I say, you don't eat anywhere close to that. You think you eat enough. You don't. You don't. Until you start tracking, you have no idea how much protein you actually get in. And for those of you that are working with me, you've come to this realization and you go, oh crap. At first, it's hard to eat as much protein as you need to eat, isn't it? Yeah, look at the head. See the head thought? Those are clients. Yeah. Until we train your metabolism, until we get you up to speed. but you got to know that this is amazing. Studies indicate that high protein diets can increase satiety by 20 to 30%. That means you feel full. That means you're going to have less cravings. That means you're going to choose less junk food later on in the day. You're not going to have cravings. You're not even going to want the crap. Not that you can't have it. I will never tell you that you can't have something. That's one of the coolest things about working with me. There is no good food, bad food. There's more nutrient-dense foods, and there's more nutrient-deficient foods. But 200 calories of Reese's is 200 calories of steak. The difference is the quality of that food that's feeding your cells. So we know that if you get in enough protein, you're not going to choose crap later on, which means that your caloric intake is going to go down. And if your caloric intake goes down, guess what happens? You lose fat. There's only one way to lose fat. And we have to be in a deficit. And the way to do that is to learn how to choose foods that are full of nutrition. You will eat more food than you ever dreamed of if you do this right. In fact, you're going to struggle to eat as much food as I need you to eat. Right, Nicole? Nicole knows. She's working on that. You will struggle to eat as much food as you need to eat. It will be hard at first because you have starved yourself so much that you've pared down your metabolism and you have basically taught yourself how to be a fat storing machine versus a fat burning one. If your metabolism is running at peak optimal level, you will burn through this stuff like it's crazy. This is how I pound 240 grams of protein a day. This is how I eat 3,500 calories every day. And sometimes at the end of the day, I'm still fucking hungry. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's hack number one is please, 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 Jesse, how much protein? 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. I would say scratch the 0.8 and go for 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. What does that mean? That means if I'm 250 pounds, but I know I should be 180, my goal is 180, not 250. Does that make sense to everybody? Okay. Super important. There is so much research that backs this. I refuse to argue the point. If anybody argues the point with me, I go, see this? That's the barrier that I just created. I'm not talking to you. I do like what my 3-year-old does. I'm not talking to you. And that's what I do. Ooh, bye-bye. I can't argue the point. I can't. Like, it's just, there's too much research. Protein is not just about muscle. Protein is about mental clarity. Protein is about immunity. Protein is about you fighting off viruses. Protein is about you getting sick and bouncing back faster. Protein is about building more dense skeletal muscle. Protein is about building muscle, which then makes you harder to kill. Make sense? So we got to look for natural ways. Now, I want to give you another hack. The goal is not to become Gordon Ramsay. You're going to fail miserably. And not to mention, if you eat like Gordon Ramsay, I promise you there's a lot of sugar, salt, and fat in that food that makes it taste so good. It's probably not going to be the best for you. But you don't have to eat cardboard either. So all you have to learn how to do is eat more of what you're already eating. So if you're eating like 3 ounces of turkey, eat 6. If you're eating 3 ounces of chicken, eat 5. Just increase the serving size of what you're already eating. Literally, guys, that is a hack that I don't think you understand how valuable that is. Like, just eat more of what you're already eating. Then, if you have to utilize a high-quality protein shake, there is nothing wrong with that. However, do not make the mistake of getting majority of your protein from protein shakes. That is not going to work out very well for you. You are then abusing supplements. You are not using them properly. Supplements are made to supplement a whole foods diet. That is the proper way to use them. They are 100% amazing. They are beneficial. I absolutely use them. I use them every day of my life. But you have to use them the right way. Okay? You've got to have a whole foods emphasis. Why? The molecular structure of whole foods, things that come from nature, you cannot replicate Mother Nature. I don't care how good your lab is. I don't care what ingredients you're using. You cannot replicate Mother Nature. Energy consumption of whole foods, of whole natural foods, that in itself will help you reduce your daily caloric load. And if you want to shred for summer and you want to feel an impact and you want to feel a change, choose whole foods and eat your freaking protein every day. Like, come hell or high water, make that a non-negotiable in your life right now. Just like you committed to yourself, make that a non-negotiable. Cool? There's a really cool study, Hall et al. From 2019, that says research shows that individuals who switch to whole foods reduce their caloric intake by an average of 500 to 600 calories a day without intentional restriction. Do you understand what that means? That means you do not have to diet, because the word diet has the word fucking die in it. Instead, you want to choose lifestyle because it has the word life in it. Oh, Jesse, this is so elementary. I know. Keep it simple and you will change your life. It's not rocket science. It's common sense. Unfortunately, common sense is not always common practice. Keep it simple. Anybody ever heard the KISS principle? Keep it simple, stupid? Please keep it simple, stupid. Okay? Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you to do that. I know it's hard. These things are so simple. You know, you think like, oh my God, like, listen, I ain't gonna teach you anything like special that you can't go find on ChatGPT these days. Problem is, I'm gonna teach you hacks. I'm gonna teach you how to implement them into life. I'm gonna teach you how to hold yourself accountable. And that, at the end of the day, is what's gonna change your life. Because when you can hold yourself accountable to the simple things every day, day in and day out, anybody who knows anything about money, when you start investing at the beginning, it's like, oh my God, that's it? Like, that's it? Like, that's all I get? And then all of a sudden, if you just keep doing it over and over and over, that compound interest, anybody ever heard of that before? Compounding interest, all of a sudden it goes, oh, that's nice. Compound interest. Compounding your health. You got to be in the game every day. And then mindful eating practices is another huge thing that I just want to touch on. And just increasing your awareness when you're eating, paying attention, staying off your phone, not eating in front of a TV. I'm not kidding. You might think that that's the simplest thing in the world, but there's literally research that shows that just by doing that, you'll have a 10% reduction in caloric consumption, which will then obviously improve your overall weight management. So think about things. Sometimes with clients of mine, like I've helped so many people, like I can't even remember how many it is now, like handfuls, lose literally over 80 to 100 pounds and keep it off. And some of the very first things that we do is I'm like, look, I just want you to, like, before you put it in your mouth, I just want you to think to yourself, like, do I actually really want this? Or am I just doing this out of habit? Maybe get a drink of water, because 90% of the time when you think you're hungry, you're actually dehydrated. So being a little bit more mindful is definitely going to help. Cool? Make sense? Okay. So those are the basic tasks. Now, you're like, Jesse, how am I going to make this happen? Here comes the surprise. I know somebody had to leave, and we're going to make sure that I forgot who it was, but
It was
it was
Julie. We're
actually
good.
Julie.
I'm on it.
Julie already has this. Okay. If you are a client of mine, you get one of the most amazing tracking apps on the face of the planet called Chronometer. It literally tracks everything. It's used in functional medicine. It's used in hospitals. It not only tracks your macros, it tracks your micronutrients, your trace minerals. It does your balances. For being part of the challenge and committing to yourself, I am going to give everyone access to Chronometer for a month.
And that's just for those of you who are here live on the call. Your invitation should already be showing up in your emails.
Look at that. So all you have to do is go to your email. By the way, you get a gold version of the account, not even the crappy version. I'm giving you the gold version of the account. You can see your nutrition reports. You can see all your tracking. You can see your energy balance. I want you to see exactly where you're at, because I know that for you to get a good win during this challenge, you've got to at least focus on, at minimum, your protein. Again, this is not about perfection. It's not about perfection. It's just about being more aware. Cool? Make sense? Okay. Now, you're going to go, oh my God, this app is overwhelming. I know. It is, because it's amazing. When you get your app, you will download it in the App Store, and then you will go to your app, and I believe, are you sending something? I don't want to promise anything that you're not doing.
I will send the tutorial link with
Okay.
the follow-up.
Heather's going to send you a tutorial link on how to use it. Or you can be big boys and girls, and when you get the app, you can go down to the bottom to those three little buttons, those three little jelly beans, Heather calls them, and you can click it, and then this menu comes up. And in there it says support. And you click support, and then you have community, video tutorials, app tour. We'll give you a whole tour of the app. And then you can also contact them. They have an entire YouTube channel that will show you. You can store custom meals. You can store custom foods. You can create custom foods. You can put in your own recipes, like everything. And the coolest part of this app is now, one of my favorite features, this is my absolute favorite feature outside of custom, because when I go into like my pre-workout breakfast, I go pre-workout breakfast, add food, custom, and I already have a food in there called morning starter, and that's literally my morning starter. That's my mud water, my honey, my milk, my shake, my creatine, everything. All those things are in there because I created a custom meal. I just click it, and boom, it goes right into there for me. And then the same thing for my post-workout breakfast. That's my burrito, my 4 eggs, my butter, my chicken sausage, my wrap. All of it's there. It's a whole custom meal. But the other thing that's literally my favorite is when you click on something for the day, like when you go to click on post-workout breakfast, it comes up a menu where it says add food, add exercise, add biometric, add a note, or scan the barcode. Scan the barcode is literally like my favorite feature. Because any single thing, like if I took like this box and I click scan the barcode and I scan the barcode, it literally just pulled it up. Just like that. And that will happen to almost like 99% of the foods that are out there. And this app, there is zero chance of like false information, because in order for a food to get added to this database, because it's used in functional medicine and it's used with dietitians and nutritionists, like it is like a professional app, not like a, MyFitnessPal or any of those other ones. In order for you to add a food, You have to add it. You have to take a picture. It has to get verified on the back end by a nutritionist before it gets added to the database. So the chances of you getting a false food are very slim. Okay? So there's another free gift that I'm giving to all of you to make sure that you smash this challenge and you start to change your life for the good. Cool? You get 1 month in that app for free. You will definitely learn as you go, Karina says. She knows. But use the barcode feature. It will save your life. Okay. Very cool.
Tuesday night is another free gift
Oh,
for all
shit.
of you
That's what
that
I was
are
going to say.
live
I'm looking
here.
at my list of all the free shit that I'm giving away.
This is why I'm your
Oh, I
brain.
have Laura's son. I have to stop swearing.
Oh, it's Brady. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Your mom swears a lot, Brady? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Listen, I always say, people go, man, you say that in front of your son. I go, listen, if the worst thing my son does is drop an F-bomb, I'm doing pretty good as a parent, according to most of the kids out there today. Okay. Have you seen like the schools lately and all the things? Okay. So if the worst thing my kid does is drop an F-bomb, you don't like that? Well, I'm not your people. Move on. Move on. Look, barrier. Okay. Every other Tuesday, if you're a client of mine, you get to come to what's called open office hours. Open office hours. It's basically just an hour where we come on, and if you want to come and hang out, you come and hang out, you share your wins, you bring questions, you ask things. There's no agenda. It is just wide open. Because you showed up and gave me your time tonight, I am offering every one of you to come to this Tuesday. I do it every other week right now. This Tuesday, like not tomorrow, the day after, 7 to 8 o'clock Eastern. You are welcome to come to my client only open office hours. If you have questions about your macros, if you have questions about the app, if you have like anything that you want to discuss, this is your chance to ask me, and I will be happy to coach you. So please show up. If not, I will sit there and twiddle my thumbs by myself for an hour, but I would much rather talk to some of you. Sometimes it's one of us and we do one-on-one coaching. Sometimes there's 5 of us. Sometimes there's more. Like, I hope everybody takes advantage of it. I get that there's work and there's obligations and there's things, and I totally get it. If you can make it, amazing. If you can't, okay, great. But I'm offering that to you as well. Like I told you, I'm going to give you as much support as I can possibly give you to make sure that I share all my secrets with you. Like I'm not holding anything back. The biggest difference in coaching with me is you're going to be accountable. You're going to have accountability. You're going to have like just in your back pocket. You're going to get things answered quick. You're going to get access to a whole bunch of different resources. You're going to get weekly check-ins. Like there's advantages to one-on-one coaching, but like when it comes to these things, like I'm not like only sharing certain things with clients and not with other people. It's just that they get a little bit more individual love. They get more of my one-on-one time. They get things customized to just them. That's the biggest difference in coaching. It's the same thing with my coaches. Like, it's the same thing. It's that extra piece, right? And I think every coach needs a coach. Like, I'm a big believer of that. It's that accountability piece is like, it literally makes and breaks goals, in my opinion. But we're giving that to you guys as well. Is there anything else, Heather, that you want to strip me of and give away? Like, do you want me to take my shirt off and give somebody the shirt off my back? Like, does somebody need my sweatpants? Does anybody
No,
need a
but
pair of sweatpants?
I do have
Brand
my
new Under Armour
random.
sweatpants? Anyone? Going once, going twice? I'll take them off and give them
So,
to you.
no,
Anything?
no, we don't
No?
need that. But
Okay,
I
cool.
do have my wheel ready if we want to give
Oh,
away
that's
3
right. Okay,
boxes of
cool. So
LMNT.
listen, hydration, outside of protein, hydration is a no-brainer. There's 5 big rocks that I preach in the world of fitness. And then there's tools like supplements, peptides, hormone replacement therapy. For those of us that are older, I think everyone should get tested. Like if you don't, you're silly because if that is not on point, I don't care what you do, it's not going to happen. Um, but if you don't do these 5 big things, everything else doesn't work right. Like those are tools. Those are things to make life better. Okay? And the 5 big things are daily protein, proper hydration, movement in some way, shape, or form, at a minimum 30 minutes a day and or 10,000 plus steps. If you're a client of mine, you know that that's in addition to, as it's just every day. Mitigate stress, some way, some shape, some form. I get it's not easy. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you journal. I don't care if you breathe. I don't care if you do yoga poses. I don't care if you do anal sunbathing. I don't care what you do. Listen, I didn't make it up. That's a real thing. People people do that. And if they find pleasure in that, like let them find pleasure in that. You will not find my butthole rising up to the sun, but I'm just letting you know that people do it. Okay? It's a real thing. Listen, look it up. If you don't, I know, Jesse. God, the things that come out of your mouth. I know. Okay. Anyways, back on track. And the last thing is sleep. Oh, Jesse, I know. I have a 3.5-year-old. I have a dog who thinks my king size bed is his. I get it. Sleep is hard. However, you can't argue the research. You got to fight hard to try to get good sleep. Some way, some shape, some form. And again, I'm not perfect at it. I'm not saying you're perfect, but whatever. I know, Gretchen. Listen, old lady, relax. Heather's going to spin a wheel, and the last gift that we're going to go, and then you can go to bed. Okay, Gretchen? One of my favorite hydration drinks, because being properly hydrated is not just about water, it's about having your electrolytes every day as well. So if you just drink water, then you can also flush things away. So we're going to give away 3 boxes of LMNT, which is my favorite extra super salty hydration drink. Why can I only see a black screen? Heather started sharing her screen. Double
I
click
did,
to.
but I don't know why. There it goes.
Okay, here we go. Okay, cool. So everybody that's been on this call, again, you had to be here to win. You get a chance to win. We're going to spin the magical Outlaw Fitness wheel. Just kidding. It's a free wheel that we found online. You put your name in there. We're going to spin it. And whoever's name it lands on, I'm going to give you a free box. Simple as that. God, it's a lot of free stuff. Susan, you're a winner.
So Susan gets box 1.
Susan gets box number 1. And by the way, Susan, make sure that you send us a message. You can actually, how should we have her send us a message? Text or email?
Text it.
Okay, text us a message with, we need your address. And if you look on the LMNT website, lmnt.com, pick the flavor you want. My favorite is grapefruit, but you don't have to go with my favorite. You can pick whatever flavor you want, and I will send you whatever flavor it is that you want. Okay? So just let me know what
When
it
you
is you want.
text
So
us,
congratulations, Susan. Who's next?
also text us your address, please.
Yes, your address. Okay, is Susan out of it now?
Yep, she should
cool.
be.
Who's next?
My computer's going a little slow. You kept it up past its bedtime.
I feel like this is like the Wheel of Fortune.
Amy!
Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, I don't even have to mail it. I can just drive. Amy's to her. Awesome. Amy, you can meet me at the Quick Trip off of exit 67. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's the right exit. Samford Road. How about we meet up at Samford Road at the Whole Foods?
Okay, it's celebrating somebody.
Who's it celebrating?
I don't know. Like it's
The Allison?
Allison. It's Allison.
Allison! Nice. Sweet. All right, friends. There we go. Like I promised you, 3 winners, $100 worth of hydration. There we go. $60 total protein, free gold membership to our tracking app.
Can I?
Come join us on our client only office hours call. I told you the biggest hacks that you could possibly need to get started and make sure that you make an impact. And for those of you that texted committed, what I'm going to do is we will be in touch with you. The best form of action is probably for you to fill out what's called a metabolic assessment to kind of help me understand where it is you are, what you've been doing, what life looks like. Give me a snapshot of the inside. It will take me a little bit to get to them, okay? Because I like it's not just like a quick thing. Like I got to actually like make sense of it, right? This isn't just like everybody's the same because you're not. And then from there, we can show you the path to run on and see if it would make sense that we work together and you take advantage of the opportunity. Cool? Okay, guys, I apologize for going over. I know it's getting late. I appreciate you all. I cannot wait to watch you guys smash it. I can't wait to hear your wins. And we will be in touch with you. I think we're doing a mid-challenge call again. You guys will get an email about that. We'll touch in. We'll share wins. We'll celebrate each other. And I know that if you just follow everything, if you decide to step up to the plate and commit. Okay, guys, have an awesome night. Appreciate y'all. Take care.